if you pay attention to how you respect the earth, it makes you more conscious of how you're treating other things, like people and their ideas and their thoughts and their stuff. Again, because the action part of it might be with the physical part of it, like what you're actually doing with the earth. The absence of something physical to see can make it a little bit more difficult to be conscious. But you know what's so funny? No matter how many masks and layers you have, no matter what degree of kindness you use with other people, the point is not about a judgment about how kind you are. Every time you are unkind, there's a part of you in your gut that knows it. You might justify it, you might rationalize it, you might celebrate it because you think you did good, but it's not true. If you are unkind, you know it. You know it. You can blame somebody, you can blame anything, you can blame something outside of yourself. And interestingly, the more you are unkind and find a way to justify it or blame somebody or something else, the more it becomes a habit and the less connection you will have to the gut feeling that what I just did didn't feel good. And that's how it starts. But for you to finish it and undo it means you have to be conscious. You have to be conscious. You know, sometimes the universe will provide a way for you to become conscious very, very quickly. Like you might be walking away with indignance and self-righteousness, but then you get a glimpse of somebody's face, and you see that look of defeat or sadness. Or you might be doing something else, and they pop into your head, and you think, how is the story going to sound when they tell their husband or their child, right? How are they going to feel next time they're with you? So you might have a way for the universe to help you become aware of whether or not you were acting in kindness. But you don't always. Some of the stuff you don't know. You don't get feedback. You're not aware that you could have made a different choice. I have an expression that I've used for years around the house. And the expression is, everyone in the family knows it, but there's a very important third word that goes to this mighty sentence. Be kind first. So I'm not saying, never ever act in a way that you're showing strength or disappointment or anger, but always be kind first. That's how the energy starts to flow, and that's where your participation in it is at the greatest. And that's where you're going to get the gut feeling about whether or not what you did was connected to the vibration of love or not. Self-love is just as important, if not more important, than your respect for other people. So being kind first is respecting you. But if someone is very unkind to you first, your self-love can come in, and your self-love can protect yourself or straighten things out or make somebody more aware. So it's okay to come back after a really unkind incident and to stand up for yourself. But what I would say is when you are standing up for yourself and you are honoring yourself and you are respecting yourself and you are growing your self-love, do so as kindly as you possibly can. You still have a choice. You still have a choice.